Good afternoon, everybody. This is Raghu Kumar T, Assistant Professor of English, Government First Grade College, Badavanalli, Madgiri, Tumkur District. Today, I am going to talk about Mulkraj Anand's Untouchable, with particular emphasis on the Christian missionary, that is Colonel Hutchinson, and the Mahatma Gandhiji's speech at Bulasha. In the last session, we discussed about the chapati throwing episode and the hockey match. In both these episodes, Baka faced humiliation. It continues in this session also. Here, we don't have just the problem of untouchability. Mulkraj Anand tries to suggest solutions to the problem of untouchability. After the hockey match incident, Baka goes to his house. His father, Lakha, scolds him for being absent at work. He is always playing and not cleaning the latrines. This is the complaint of his father, and orders Baka to leave the house and not to show his face again. Baka, trying to seek comfort from his father, is disappointed. He goes away from home angrily and sits under a peepal tree. There he is met by Colonel Hutchinson, chief of the local Salvation Army, whose aim is to convert people from other religion to Christianity. But he was a failure. Once he had tried to convert Laka, but without any success. Now he tries to influence Baka by telling that if he has any problem, he can come to Jesus in Girjagar, the church, which is next to his house. He takes Baka along with him to his house. But there, the colonel's wife, Mary Hutchinson, who was bossy, she gets angry looking at Baka and scolds Colonel Hutchinson badly. Because the local people had beaten the colonel for trying to convert, and also she had lost interest in her husband's activities. She calls people like Baka as Blackie, Bhangis, and Chamers. Baka runs away from there to save Colonel from further scolding by his wife. Baka roams aimlessly and goes to railway station. There he comes to know that Mahatma Gandhiji has come to Bulasha to address people at Golbagh, an open field. Baka is curious to know what Gandhi speaks and he goes there to listen to Gandhiji's speech. Gandhiji talks about removal of untouchability. He regards it as the greatest blot on Hinduism. It should be removed immediately. Then he gives the example of Uka, who was an untouchable scavenger in the house of Gandhiji. Gandhiji used to touch him and make fun of him. Here, Gandhiji is giving that example to say that he doesn't consider untouchability as something heinous. He wants to prove the point that there is nothing called untouchability. Gandhiji further tells that I do not want to be reborn, but if I have to be reborn, I should wish to be reborn as an untouchable so that I may share their sorrows and sufferings. He gives the example of 18-year Brahmin lad doing the scavenger's work in his ashram. He calls untouchables as cleaners of Hindu society. According to him, untouchables are not scavengers, they are the cleaners of Hindu society. They are also human beings, they too have feelings. Gandhiji tried hard to remove untouchability. After the meeting, two people, a young poet named Iqbal Nath Sarsha and a barrister at law, Bashir, discuss Gandhiji's speech. Bashir criticizes Gandhi severely. The poet Sarsha suggests a solution to the problem of untouchability, that the sweepers should change their profession. They can do so soon by accepting the machine, the flush system, which clears the dung without anyone handling it. So he is trying to give a scientific touch to the problem of untouchability. If the flush system is introduced, then there is no need for people like Baka, the scavengers, to clean the dung. Baka, who is listening to all these things, thinks of telling all these things to his father and he proceeds to homewards. He has some idea that one day this flush system will come and then he will not be in a position to clean the latrines. So he will be free from the practice of untouchability. Some MCQs for the reference of students. You can refer these. Thank you.